Hello, kids. Today we'll see about the elephant who couldn't remember. This story is going to be interesting, I believe. Wow, what a beautiful elephant family it is. Welcome to the jungle, a great place to learn and play. And it is the place where we will start our story today. A family of elephants was living here. Each one of them held the jungle dear. It's rhyming well. Father and mother elephants. Kids were playing here. The mommy and daddy elephants were both kind. Their two daughters were the cleverest you could find. Their boy's name was Forget Me Not. Whatever he was told, he quickly forget. Elephants never forget. No one can remember better. But this guy was different. He was a little forgetter. Seems to be a cute elephant, but a pure poor memory. He woke up one morning and sat on his bed. Somehow, today is special, he said. His bed is so cute. He went to the kitchen and gave his mom a hug. I forgot what today's special, he said with a shrug. His mom knew but didn't let it be known. And this was for a special reason for her own. Their kitchen is so creative. She asked Forget Me Not if he could do her a favor. Running an errand would be a time saver. The thought of helping filled his heart with joy, but his smile left. He knew he was a forgetful boy. He said, I would love to go, but I'm so absent minded. I would probably forget where I'm going, let alone find it. She said, You will find it. You were there twice before. The place is Harry the Hippopotamus bakery store. I told him you would pick up a box, she said with pride. I'll let you if you come back without peeking inside. Our Paul's confidence grew, knowing his mom believed in him. If confidence could fit in a cup, his would reach the brim. He said, Don't worry, Mom, and don't fret. I will be back with that box, and I won't forget. Marching out his door, Forget Me Not greeted the day. Moving as fast as an elephant could, he was on his way. Hey, look at this elephant walking in two legs. That was very new. So he wouldn't forget. He repeated the same words non-stop. I must remember to pick up that box at the hippo's shop. We all used to do this when we are kids, right? Soon his tongue got tired and Forget Me Not was sunk. He could no longer recall, no matter how hard he think. Oh, he cried. I forgot where I was off to. Poor little guy. A voice hissed. Well, perhaps I can help you. Who's that talking? Lying on a grassy field was Decidra, a python queen. She was disliked by all because she was nasty and mean. The two of us can figure it out in only a little while. Come on over and talk, she hissed with a smile. Regarding her offer, our Paul should have taken a pause. But he forgot you should never trust a snake in the grass. Poor little guy. I'm thrilled to know what happened next. My God. Watching our Paul, the Citra mumbled as he came near. She did so softly so the elephant would not hear. She said, for a baby, he's still going to be tough to follow. But if I can get my mouth over his shoulders, the rest should follow. She watched him move closer and got set to spring, but she was too excited and said the wrong thing. Just a little bit closer, just a tiny bit more. If you know, she shouted, what's in store? The wrong thing, she said, was the word store. Our Paul heard it and remembered what he left for. The hippo store, our Paul said, slowing to stop. I'll be waiting for me now at his bakery shop. The elephant said, I'm sorry, but I must hurry. I don't want to be late and have my mom worry. Leaving for Harry's, he took off with a shout. You were right. The two of us did figure it out. What a great escape for the elephant. Decided smiled even though she lost her way. Watching the elephant leave didn't bother her in the least. She chuckled. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but I'm not going to slink around singing the blues. This jungle is like life. There is bottom for every seat. Someone will stray too close, and that someone I'll eat. Just missed a snack. Hyper. Wow, look at this store. This is so creative again. Getting to the hippo shop took less than a minute. Our Paul grabbed the box and left without looking in it. It took a lot of strength not to peek inside. That's true. Whatever is in the box smells good, and Paul sighed. It has to do with today being special. That much I know, but I won't peek. A promise to my mom. I won't blow. What a honest boy he is. Forget me not reached a shortcut and scratched his head. I forgot why no one goes this way, but I'll try it, he said. Before long, Forget Me Not could barely stand, cause our friend was knee deep in a quicksand. He began sinking and could not break free. He said, whoever goes here gets stuck like me. That's why no one took this path. You little fella. Oh my god, something crazy is gonna happen again. He spotted two jackals sitting on a dirty bank. They were watching him as slowly sank. He asked, could you give me a hand? I'm stuck and I need help getting to a dry land. We would love to, exclaimed the first jackal, but we can't, added the second, the cackle. My brother and I love to gamble and we can't stop. If it rains, we even bet on how much water will drop. I know where this is going. The elephant cried with a moan. Yup, a jackal said. I bet you couldn't get out on your own. It's no use, Forget Me Not said with a frown. The more I fight, the faster I get sucked down. Poor guy. The jackals laughed. Face it, without our help, you're sunk. Soon the only things showing were our Paul's head and trunk. Oh my god, what about the box? Then it hit our Paul. It was like he was struck by a light. His brain quickly thought of a way out of his plight. Oh, he told the jackal, you always bet against each other. I'll bet that you can't free me faster than your brother. That's so clever. The jackals pulled out Paul out before his words got old. If this was an Olympic event, both would have won the medal. That's some work. Forget Me Not was happy to be safe and sound. He said, "It sure is great to be on solid ground, back again." The jackals were tricked by someone who would forget. Pointing at each other, they argued over who won the bet. The first jackal said, "I pulled him out faster than you." His brother yelled, "No way, I yanked him from that goo." Our Paul said, "Let's just say it was a tie. I must get this box back to my mom. Bye bye." The elephant headed home with a great haste. It was late, and he didn't have time to waste. He was home. The tasty smelling box from Harry's store. Trying to recall why today was special, he opened the door. Waiting inside was his answer. He didn't know what to say. Everyone was there. Mhm. To wish him a happy birthday. That's nice. How could he forget his own birthday, poor little fella? Then he opened the box from the hippo's shop. Inside was a birthday cake with his name on top. His mother said, "I knew you forgot your birthday, so I set up a surprise party while you were away." How thoughtful. As for finding Harry's shop, I knew you would. I had confidence in you, as any mother should. And so, it's time to leave Forget Me Not and the jungle behind. Let's visit a new place and see what wonders we can find. Wow, this is so cool. There are some question and answer about the jackals and Forget Me Not. Kids, are you ready for this fun part? Will the jackals ever quit gambling? Do you know the answer? Knowing those guys, probably not. What are their favorite vacation spots? Las Vegas, Monte Carlo, and Atlantic City. Would they really have let Forget Me Not drown in the quicksand? Well, let's just say that these guys take their gambling seriously. Yeah. How much does Forget Me Not weigh? A lot. What is his favorite book? He forgot. Will his memory ever improve? We wouldn't bet on it, but the jackals probably would. That's true. How old is Forget Me Not? He is 6 years old. Wow, that was a beautiful story. And this cute little fella will stay in our memory forever and ever. I bet so. Isn't that great? See you until next time. Bye bye.